You are now listening to the Bird and Guns podcast show. Let's go.
Back to the Bird and Guns podcast. What's going on? Got a funny story for you guys. We're about to tell it.
Hall of Fame story, actually.
Yeah, some of you guys heard it. Some of you haven't.
Some of you bear witness.
Yeah, some of you guys were there. So, how many years ago?
This is probably going back. God, my kids were young. So this is probably going back 12 years.
12 years ago? No.
No, hold on.
No. Maybe.
No, like
maybe
8 years.
Yeah.
8 years. Yeah.
Get the facts straight.
Yeah, 8 years. About 8 years.
Anyways, so we enter a softball tournament down in Baltimore, Maryland, and at the time, me and the Bird were working at the jail, and the whole team was corrections officers, right?
Correction officers and a couple police officers.
Oh yeah. Yep. And so we pack up and we head down to Baltimore. I can remember the ride down there, following certain people, and just seeing fucking beer cans.
Beer cans getting thrown out the window.
Thrown out the window.
95.
Yeah, everybody's losing their mind.
Daytime.
Yeah. Broad daylight. Just losing
We
our
rode
minds.
together. Me and you rode together with.
Yeah.
We'll call him Ray.
Yeah, Ray. We was with Ray.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we got down there. We stayed at, I want to say that hotel was called the Renaissance.
The Renaissance, correct. Right on the bay.
Yeah. What did they call that there?
The harbor.
The harbor.
The harbor. Yeah.
Sorry, you guys are probably like, you guys are fucking retarded. Yeah, so we stayed at the harbor, and I want to say the place was called the Renaissance. And so we get down there. It's
nice hotel.
Beautiful
hotel.
Yeah, absolutely. And
this is pre-riots.
Oh yeah, pre-riots, but
yeah.
we did go down during the riots.
The year
but
after.
we'll get to that story another time. But so we go down and we're staying.
I just want to say one thing about Baltimore. A lot of people give it a lot of flack about what kind of city it is, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, they're telling the truth. It's a complete shithole compared to that little area.
Oh yeah, you go 3 blocks out, you could catch a homicide.
Catch a homicide. You can be part of a homicide.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
But continue.
Yeah, so we go down and we drive down there, and everybody's all fucking pumped up. And like I said, it was a law enforcement softball tournament, and we get down there, and I could tell right away this was going to be an absolute shit show. Because, like, when you see people who are too fired up, you know what I mean? Me included. I was super fired up.
Well, listen, not only that, but first of all, we went down in the best shape of our lives. We were in the best shape of our lives, and you were getting ready for a fight.
Yeah.
I was helping you train. We were going to one of the top gyms in North Jersey.
Oh, yeah. We were looking good.
Oh, we were looking fantastic.
We were looking great.
And not to mention, we were with about another 8 to 9 other psychopaths that had zero fucks given about anything.
Didn't give a fuck about life. Yeah, so and we get down there, and the first thing we do, we offload all the luggage and everything, and I remember somebody saying, "Hey, we're gonna go to Hooters for dinner." That was the first night, right?
Right. And just to give a layout, we stayed in the same room, and then there was a room, a joint like next to us
with the door
that had a couple of guys, and we just opened up the door to make one big room, and that will come into play a little bit later.
Yeah. So we go to Hooters.
Hooters, right?
Yep. And shit, I can remember vividly. I hadn't drank in probably 6 months.
Right.
Because I was supposed to have a fight. That fight got canceled, and then I was supposed to do a box, and I was supposed to box, and so I was like in the middle of like this whole fucking thing. Anyways, I'm like 185 pounds. I look like I'm on fucking crack
Yeah,
at the time.
yeah, it was good.
And but anyway, so like I wasn't drinking. I was like, eating good, like the whole fucking nine. So I'm like, dude, when we go down there, I'm doing whatever I want. I'm eating like shit. I'm drinking. I'm gonna have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And we go to Hooters. So we're drinking beers. We're eating wings. And then I remember everybody was like, all right, let's go back to the hotel, shower, and then we're going to go to the almighty.
Which
Fells
by the
Point.
way, we didn't do. I don't know if you remember. We never
I
did that.
did.
No.
Oh, no, we didn't do that?
No. We immediately...
Oh, no, other guys did, though.
Our little group immediately went to the ferry and got on that ferry.
Yeah. Fells Point.
Fells Point.
Shout out to Fells Point. We're so probably late in the game for Fells Point, but people...
Fells Point is like a mini Mardi Gras. It is absolutely one of the greatest places I've ever partied in my life.
Hands down.
Just enormous amounts of fun with really no bullshit, to be honest with you. We got
just good times.
Good times, good people.
Mm-hmm.
And
like 5-to-1 woman to guy ratio.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Women everywhere.
Women everywhere. If you can't pull something out of there, you're using the wrong fucking bait, my man. It's almost
you got
impossible.
Issues. But that place, dude. Yeah, so I remember we were on. Anyway, you got to take a ferry to go potty. It's gonna be fun.
Right. And I knew the night was gonna be great because immediately when we got off the ferry, there was a group of girls walking down the street with a birthday cake. Do you remember this?
Yes.
And they were like, "Oh, it's my girl's birthday," and one of our friends literally just stuck his fucking claw in it and ripped out half the cake and started shoving it in his face.
Shout out to Brown.
Yeah, Brown. Yeah, fucking maniac.
Yeah.
Deepness.
Shout out to Brown.
So then, as the night progresses, we're and it's literally
bar
after bar. It's like row homes of bars. That's really what it is. It's a bunch of row homes with a couple real bars in between, but mostly row homes.
Couple restaurants here and there. Yeah.
And we get to this one place, and and this is where the night started going a little crazy. We get to this one place. By this time, I'm feeling fantastic. And it's got bouncers on the outside.
Sitting in a chair. Sitting in chairs.
Sitting in chairs, checking IDs.
Yeah.
And so we give our IDs, and we go inside, and I'm fucking ripped by this point. And I say to Guns and a couple other guys, I'm like, watch this shit. And I literally grab like a big captain's chair, and like it was one of those bars where like you open the door, then there's like a little coat room, and then you open up another door to get in the bar.
There was another bouncer.
Right.
There was like a bouncer.
No. That guy was like a busboy, just like chill. Remember he got all pissed?
Yeah.
So I said,
well, it looked like it was like a bouncer. Go through the doors and then another bouncer.
So what I did was I set up a chair behind those bouncers who were outside, so they would check IDs, and then fucking the people would take like 2 steps, and then I would say, I would say, let me see your ID. And they'd be like, we just showed our ID. And I would say, no, they're in fucking training.
Yeah.
Like I got to really see it. And it's a $5 cover charge.
Yeah.
And fucking,
By the time we got caught, you had made $25.
I remember the busboy coming over and he's like, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. I'm like, listen, my man, I'm a supervisor. You got to go get the manager if you want me to stop this shit. This is what I do.
Dude, I remember you turned the chair around. Like, instead of sitting in the chair like this, you would turn it around. You were sitting in it, you put your hat backwards.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, ID. $25, $35.
So from there, we end up meeting these girls, and I met this great girl. I wish I could remember her name. She was actually an ad executive for McCormick Spices. If you're out there, call me. Fuck.
Spice up his life.
Yeah, and she also played in the LPGA, remember?
Yeah, she was a golfer.
Yeah, she was a golfer.
Long, skinny, beautiful legs.
Yeah, very, very good looking woman. So we literally go, we spend the rest of the night, right? And we're with them, and we exchange numbers and all this stuff. Well, everyone leaves except for me, this fucking moron, and another guy. Actually, 2 other guys.
Yeah.
Two other guys.
There was 4. There was 5 of us.
Right. Now you got to remember, you can't get the fuck back over to where we're staying at unless you take that ferry.
Or you're gonna take.
Or you got to take a cab the long way around.
And remember, this is the first time we ever figured out what the fuck Uber was.
That was the next night. That was the next night. That was the next
See,
night.
shit's running together. I don't remember.
So, I don't know if you remember this. So me, him, and another guy, Ray, fucking the guy we drove down with.
Hollywood.
Yeah. So we go to this bar that's in a basement.
You were with us on that?
With the watermelon shots?
Yeah. And the fucking
I'm the one that's
strobe lights. I didn't know you were with us. Yeah,
so we go down and like there's like this party going on over there.
It was a rave.
It was no. I'm talking about the fucking bar in the basement when we went down. It was all lit up.
Yes.
There was no rave going on. It was small. They had like a whole tray of shots. Remember?
Yes.
So there was a whole tray of shots, and they had like watermelon slices
this is when
on them.
We walked in and we just.
Yeah. So we walked up to the bar, and they were like, "Give us a second. We're just taking care of this."
Dude, there was like 15 shots on the table.
Right, and we just literally cleared the fucking table of the watermelons and just started shooting shots.
There was like a bachelorette party that was in there, and they're like, "We're gonna do shots." They were all fucking jumping around like a bunch of crazy people.
Right.
We just walked in and we were like, "Yeah, can we get a beer?" They're like, "Yeah, hold on a second." And I remember there was the line of shots down the bar. We were like, "Man, fuck this! This is taking too long."
I was like,
we just.
ping, 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 ping.
I was taking them. I was throwing them. I was throwing them over my shoulder.
So we run out of there. Somewhere along the line, this fucking clown loses a flip-flop.
No,
Right.
I had Crocs on.
Whatever. Gone.
Lost my favorite Crocs of all time.
In the wind. Gone. Who does he think steals it? The local stop sign. Fucking 10 feet down the road. Ends up having a full-out argument with a stop sign.
I beat the shit out of that thing.
Yeah. You're like, don't give me your red face. We try to go in this other bar. That was the rave place.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about when we went down.
Yeah, that was the rave place. This guy goes in there with no shoes on.
Hey,
first dirt foot.
Going in with no shoes.
Yeah, runs in the family. Fucking dirt feet. So
yeah, I walked right up in there like I own the fucking joint. No shoes, nothing.
We end up getting kicked out of there.
They kicked us out of there smooth, quick.
Me and Guns are the only ones left at this point, right? And I don't know if you remember this, but we're like, fuck this. We're going to get something to eat.
Yeah.
And we started walking. This place was like the 5 points. Like it had 5 different little roads you could take that had bars on it.
And certain places were open and certain places were closed after the actual
right.
time.
So we asked this taxi guy, we're like, yo, where's there a place to eat around here? He's like, oh, there's a pizza place about like 10 blocks this way. He's like, you want to ride? And we were like, nah, fuck it, we'll hoof it.
Yeah.
We literally got to the edge.
By the way, I'm in socks.
Yeah, let's get some socks. We get to the edge of the fucking, like, where the party scene is, and then all of a sudden, street lights don't work no more, and there's fucking condemned fucking row homes.
Dude.
We don't get 2 feet. I'm not even kidding you. 2 feet off the cobblestone street, and these 2 gigantic bouncers come out of the fucking alleyway.
Facts.
Two huge black dudes. And they're like, yo, where you going?
Where you going?
Where you going? Super cool. And we're like, oh, we're going to get pizza. And my man was like, not down there.
No, you're not.
He's like, wrong color, brother.
He's like, you two turn around.
He's like, turn around. You got to go back the other way.
Holy shit, dude.
So, needless to say, we don't get the fucking pizza, right?
Yeah, but shout out to those guys.
Yeah, they saved our lives.
They were like, you two.
Yeah,
get the fuck
would
back
have been just
over
another statistic.
Yeah, they weren't having it.
We get back, hammered drunk, fucking gone, right? This kid loses his fucking debit card at a bar, like, it's a whole shit show.
I lost my debit card, I lost my Crocs.
Yeah. So we get in, like, around, it was like almost 3 a.m. We had our first game at 7:30.
7:30.
I wake up. Now, let's fast forward.
Mind you, this is the first night, right? This is Friday night. Our first game was
first
Saturday.
night. Yeah, first night.
Yeah, excuse me.
We wake up. I wake up. I'm all groggy. It's like 6 a.m. I'm like stumbling to the fucking bathroom. Now remember that other room adjoining, we have that door open. So it's like one big suite.
It was closed at the time because you was at.
I didn't trust my man in the other room, remember?
Yeah. You
so I was like,
shout out to JJ.
Yeah, JJ. Yeah, fuck him, dude. Didn't trust him at all. So I go in the bathroom, and I'm taking a piss, and like I look to my left, and like I notice the bathtub is filled like a quarter way with water, but not clear bath water. It's like murky swamp lily pad water, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking it's just my eyes, and I'm like rubbing my eyes, and the water's not getting any clearer. And then like it had one of them towel racks in the shower. And I look and I notice the towels are hanging a little lower and they got like shit streaks in them. And I'm like, what the fuck? I immediately go, somebody took a shit in our tub. Who do I think did it? Them clowns in the fucking other room. So I go busting in there like a madman. I go busting in there mad as shit, but I started laughing immediately because they were two grown men wearing Fruit of the Loom whitey tighties when they got out of the bed.
Yeah, and they were like sleeping in the same bed.
No, they weren't in the same bed, but
I'm gonna say they were in the same bed.
They definitely had like 1980 weirdos. Fruit of the Loom tighty. I think JJ brought his dad's underwear. So fucking. They get up.
This is when I wake up.
No, you didn't wake up. I'm like, yo, you shit in the fucking.
You were fucking losing your mind.
I'm like, yo, you shit in our fucking tub. Like, I'm freaking out. You know what I mean? Like, that's disgusting. Yeah. And now they're all groggy too because they're shit faced from last night too.
Yeah.
And they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, dude, don't play games with me, bro. That's fucking gross. Like, you're cleaning this. And I guess I just never seen it, but we come walking back in the room, and the other dude goes, they go look in the bathroom, and they're like, yo, man, there's not only shit in your tub, look at your carpet. And, like, I'm following, and there's, like, these little shit droplets going all around my bed in between both beds. And when you get in between the both beds, there's about a 2-foot tall piece of shit. Like it looked like a fucking prize bowl took a shit in the middle of our room.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking like a nice, like, smooth shit. I'm talking it looked like a mud fucking castle shit. Like, you know when you build a sand castle at the beach and then the water hits it, it looks all fucked up? That's what it looked like. Yeah. So I shake my man awake over here. I'm like, Guns, you fucking shit in the room, dude. What the fuck?
Dude, that's those were your exact words that I can remember.
I know.
I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yep.
Right? That's my first word.
Totally
but I'm
heated.
Super fucked up. So.
He's heated because he knows the room's
I
on
don't,
his credit card.
Oh, yeah, the room's on my shit. So but I don't know. I blacked out. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then like I got super angry and I was,
started threatening people.
Yeah, I started doing my thing. But
then I'm looking at it.
But I stepped off the bed.
Nope, not yet.
I'm still in the bed.
No, you're still sitting in the bed.
I'm naked.
Well, we don't know that yet. We don't know that. Don't give away the store.
All right, my bad.
So he starts threatening people. I'm telling him, bro, it's you. You don't follow the trail of breadcrumbs, dude.
And I'm like, fuck you, shut the
dude, he looks me dead in the face. He goes, Bird, I don't even shit like that. That's not even my shit. I don't even shit like that. I'm like, who does shit like that?
It looked like an elephant took a shit in the room.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Like, honestly, it looked like a farm animal.
It looked like 3 pounds of shit, right?
It really did.
I'm like, bro. And now he's getting more heated. Because I'm like, he's like starting to realize like the room's fucked up, right? There's shit everywhere. He goes to spaz out. He stands up and he's like, I don't fucking. And the covers come off him and he's completely naked. Shit stains from underneath his tits down to his fucking knees. He's covered in shit. The bed's covered in shit. Fucking shit everywhere.
No, there was shit in the bed. I don't know what happened.
It's like if a dead man died and just shit out everything. It was fucking gross.
Yeah.
So now he feels like a complete hand job.
I just felt I was embarrassed.
Everybody falls on the ground laughing.
Yeah.
Because when I say covered in shit, I mean like...
Dude, I had shit up there in the thighs.
Right.
On my balls.
You ever like gone?
How do you get shit on your balls?
You ever gone to a lake and like when you were a kid and then like you came out of the water, you just laid on the fucking ground and you got dried up mud on you, or you went like 4-wheeling or something? Ever see a truck that goes 4-wheeling? It's got that dried mud on it. That's what that kid looked like. He looked like he was wearing a fucking mud suit.
I don't know what happened, dude. So, anyways,
wait. The best part is Now I'm giving it to him. I'm like, oh shit, bro. Fuck, you're fucked, dude. I'm like, this room's fucked
Bro,
up.
I was getting belittled by the two biggest ball breakers that I ever worked with in my life, my brother and JJ Stump. And if anybody knows these fucking guys, you guys know. It was a horrible
in the corner, okay, was a fucking beautiful
Victorian
pearl white
chair.
Victorian chair. Like
Beautiful.
I go walking over because I'm laughing so hard I gotta sit down. As I get closer to the chair, I notice there's like these drip marks coming from underneath. And I immediately like look at the ceiling, like thinking there's a leak. No, this clown pissed all in the chair so much that it had saturated through the fucking cushion and was leaking on the fucking ground.
I mean, like, who shits and pisses like that?
Dude.
Though?
So now we got to get ready for a game. Like we have no time to fuck around. Like we got to get ready. I'm like, dude, you got to clean this room before. I go, bro, if the fucking cleaning people get here and see this, you are fucked.
They're about to hit this card heavy.
Dude, this kid grabs all the sheets and blankets off the bed, scoops them in one big ball, literally throws them on the fucking carpet, scoops all the shit
in
up,
one sheet.
All the shit up. And if you walked out our door, there was a fucking stairwell. Like a maintenance stairwell. He just opens it up and chucks it down the fucking stairwell. I'm dying.
Gotta get rid of the evidence.
I'm fucking dying. The whole ride to the game, I'm like, oh shit, dude. I'm like, new fucking bedspread. They're gonna have to shampoo the carpet. I said, you're buying a new fucking chair, my man.
I thought I was buying a whole new hotel room.
So he's like, nah, that's not gonna happen. They're not even gonna clean the room. They're gonna see how bad it is. They're not even gonna clean it. By the way, we go to the tournament. We don't lose a fucking game. Yeah, we smoke everybody.
Yeah, fuck the story. Let's talk about that. Yeah, right?
We go there. We smoke every team there the first day. Yeah. No one's got more than 2 hours of sleep, and we're still drinking.
We just kept drinking. Yeah, we kept drinking.
Kept it drinking. We come back. Now we're ready for fucking round 2. I'm like, holy shit, I can't wait to see this room. I said, dude, we're going to have to get a new room. Yeah. I'm not sleeping in a shitty room. If we don't walk in this room, floors are shampooed. We got new fucking bedspreads. We even got a new fucking chair. An orange chair.
Dude, they took the chair out, gave us a new Victorian chair. Beautiful.
Orange one.
Yeah, beautiful. Set it up. Carpet cleaned. Beds, everything.
I said, my man, you just dropped, I said, you just maxed that credit card. That's a fucking wrap.
I was so fucking nervous, dude.